there was an appeal to the United States Supreme Court from the state of Montana to overturn the Montana State Supreme Court's ruling against two laws in Montana on elections, one banning paid ballot collection, the other banning same-day voter registration on election day. And Montana was suing to get those overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court, saying that this fringe theory, this independent state legislature theory, which is using language in the Constitution saying that legislatures have the sole ability to regulate elections, and that means the courts should never be involved in making any decisions about how elections go in the states, means that the state courts can't overturn any state election laws. And the Supreme Court has declined to hear it. Now, they tossed out a different version of that ruling in 2023. They said that's not how that works. So this is the second time in 2 years that the Supreme Court has weighed in on this issue. But a lot of people have been worried about this independent state legislature theory gaining traction, which would allow state legislatures to pass pretty much whatever restrictions or requirements they want to vote, to change how voting works, all sorts of stuff, to where they could say, well, despite how the election actually went, we are just going to award our electors to this candidate or that candidate, like somebody suggested for North Carolina in the run-up to this election, that North Carolina should just award its electoral votes to Donald Trump without even having the election. And the Supreme Court has pretty much put an end to theories like that. They have said that's not how it works. And this Supreme Court, for its many issues and the many rulings it has gotten wrong, this is one they have gotten right. The independent state legislature theory is a fringe thing, and it's basically done by people like Republicans who know they can't win if they don't rig the system against everybody else. And that's the question you kind of got to ask, is why are they wanting to rig the game against everybody else if they really are the best party, and if they're going to do so much to help everybody and everybody's going to love them when they enact their policies? Why do they have to do so many things to rig it against everybody else so that they can, win all the time? So the United States Supreme Court said they're not hearing another case about this independent state legislature theory, and basically said it's not a thing.